Hello. So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't streamed for the past couple of days because I've been playing PUBG. So I thought, fuck it, let's make a stream just talking to the camera in a like I don't know, in a chill way or something like this. What the fuck? And yeah, okay, I was putting the thumbnail. Okay, I can now, I guess, share the stream like I was planning to. I don't know why I share it. I think Hania's not here, so I don't mind. No one's going to see it, but who cares? Just boop. And yeah, don't have anyone. Don't have. So I guess this is basically back to the beginning, right? When I wanted to make a stream just to talk about my day and to talk about what I'm thinking those days, so I have kind of a time capsule for it or something like this. And yeah, I don't know. I got some ideas, like for example, starting YouTube videos with. I mean, I'm planning this 24-hour video, 24 hours of ads video, but yeah, for other videos, more of the craft videos, maybe having some kind of intro where I say who I am or something like welcome to the channel or something like that, where I explain a little bit who I am. But also, I had something else, and I had just on the tip of my tongue. Kind of going back to the roots of just saying my day and what it's in my mind. I don't know. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, I thought of something like saying who's it for, right? So I said that my streams were mostly, were kind of intended for people who, not for people, blah, 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 but for me, right? For me to have a place where I can come back to just in case, I don't know, whatever, and that it's out there. And I thought that that is like the stated intention. So I thought I could state it in like every video. I could state who's it for, and I could also like make videos for someone specifically. I had this video idea also in my video ideas thing, Like if I share a screen, you can see here advice for myself. That is kind of a video for someone. I think it's at the top, sorry. Yeah, here. Amigos, familia, hermanos, things I would tell them, but I don't find. This is like friends, family, brother. Things I would tell them, but I don't find a moment or a common context to say. So yeah, I thought that I could just like make a video for someone, and that someone couldn't necessarily like doesn't necessarily have to be someone I know, right? And probably like the best thing would be that it's not for like that, but that it's someone that I can think of, right? I don't know. The example I was thinking of was like, imagine I make a video for, I don't know, talking about whatever titles I have done recently. For example, well, 27 and still the same, maybe not, but whatever. Thinking about, I can't come up with the video titles that I have lately. Oh, by the way, I have videos that I have not uploaded yet. I could upload those. Yeah, for example, does it count? Make it count. Like, telling someone how to make it count or something like this, right? Or the career thoughts, for example. Maybe the career thoughts are like, maybe I make a video that is like career advice, right? So it's like writing that video with someone in mind. With like, okay, this is what I would tell if someone came to me like who right before college. What would I tell them, right? Something like that. I maybe uploaded those. I think I have some in August, to be honest. I don't know. Let's see. Third of August. I think that's an accidental clip. Oh, okay, I don't have any videos. It was those ones, and I uploaded them the next day. Okay, fine. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking of on what I would make the video of on that college video. Like, what would I tell someone? That kind of stuff. Like, what would I tell someone going into college right now? And I was thinking of what would I tell them? Probably something like join clubs, do things, slash take responsibility of things. This is before school, so maybe I could tell them something like that. Sorry, maybe I could make that video and people would find it useful. I'm thinking of something like in the afternoons. In the afternoons. I don't know. I'm not thinking of any things. I don't know. I guess I don't feel like doing anything. Sorry for this. Well, sorry to myself because I'm the only one here. But yeah, I don't. Okay, I could talk about what did I do today. Today I went to the pool. Okay, things I've failed at, you could say. So yeah, let's do that video. Things I've failed at recently. What do I want to talk about? I wanted to mention Anki and all of these Anki cards. First one that came to mind was Anki cards. I kind of set a goal to myself, not even a goal or something, but I had the intention of doing some Anki cards on geography. And I failed at it. I also had the intention related to Anki cards. It's not exactly Anki, but of doing the RTK, remembering the kanji, like going through it and reviewing the flashcards and all that. And I failed at that as well. I had the intention and I didn't follow through it. More things that I failed at. Streaming, you could say. Streaming. I'm not sure if this counts as a failure because, for example, days like today, I don't have a lot of things planned to stream, but I failed at streaming a couple of days. I don't feel too bad about it because, yeah, I played PUBG instead and I played PUBG with my friends. So, yeah, it was intended. Like, I dropped streaming instead to play PUBG those a couple of days. Yeah, and it's fine. But, yeah, maybe that made me lose momentum on a project that I had, which was making a video. The other thing I failed at was that video. I tried to make a video called 24 hours watching ads based on a thread on Twitter that I did, and well, it's actually called differently, but yeah, it's about that, about all of the ads that I get in 24 hours, and I'm halfway through the script, and I've given up already. It's, I don't know, I don't have the energy, or well, not sure if the energy, the willpower, blah, 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 whatever word you want to use to continue. I feel like no one gives a fuck, to be honest, and I don't really give a fuck either. Like, I don't see the audience who would care about it, and I don't feel like it's an artistic product or something like that worth recording at this moment. Maybe I will change my mind, but yeah, so far I don't really feel like that. So, failed. Another idea of things that I have failed at recently that just came up was writing. Even though I said that I had written a little bit of the script, writing in other senses like journaling or those kind of things that I feel like could help, I have not done. I can only do those on YouTube comments. I can only do those on if I get replies. Like if I make a post and I got a reply on an alt account, I haven't read it, and I could write a little bit about some things that I'm going through. I can only seem to write in those circumstances. I can't force myself to write. I won't do it. I don't know. Substitute the verb you want in that sentence, but I just don't do it. So that I consider that a failure as well. Last one I'm going to talk about today, because I feel I've talked about failure enough, are job-related things. I have not been applying to jobs because I'm at some kind of impasse. I'm going on like a weekend trip in next week. Well, in 2 weeks, more or less. And next weekend. So yeah, in 2 weekends. Sorry, not next weekend, but the next one. And yeah, because of that, since kind of last time I went on a trip, which was the beginning of July, I have been reluctant to apply to jobs, etc. Well, I applied to that job that I got rejected from with a friend, and yeah, even though I know that job processes take longer than that, it's like my idea is that if I really would want to join a company that had a quick onboarding process. So I'm kind of not allowing myself to apply to any company just in case they are the good ones, right? That have a good onboarding process that would onboard me quickly. So, and that would require me to travel, I guess, to Germany or to whatever country quickly, because I have that plan, that trip planned. So I am at this impasse where I feel like I'm not doing anything job related to further those kind of things, where that is pretty clearly the bottleneck in my life right now, even though there are other things that are, I guess, more important. The job part would obviously help a little bit with that. So yeah, I feel like I'm failing at that, even though I have this internal narrative that is like, I mean, it makes sense, right? I don't want to apply just in case. They are the good ones, right? And I would really hate it if I had to turn down an offer, right? Because they had a quick onboarding process that, I don't know. I'm not sure if it would be like, I'm not sure why wouldn't they postpone it 2 weeks or something like this. But maybe they would feel like it's a bad impression, right? I would feel like it's a bad impression, and they would like turn me down after that. After I turned them down, it's not that they couldn't onboard me, but that it would cause a bad impression on them. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what I mean, but it's on that. So I feel like the internal loop makes sense. Like the thing, the reason why I don't do it makes sense, but still, the outcome of me not doing it, I cannot do other things in a peaceful way, right? I cannot do my video, for example. I cannot focus on my video and be like, okay, since I have until the 15th empty, let's work on my video, let's work on my game or something like this. Another thing that I mentioned was the game. Let's work on my game, I mentioned. And yeah, the game, I can't seem to. This is writing related, because I think the backbone of the game that is bottlenecking it right now is more or less the writing in my case, because it's more of a story than a game. maybe that's the problem, that it's not a game. And yeah, I had wanted to buy a course on game design, but then I would have felt like I'm spending too much money, and I could need that money to go to the job in case to buy like tickets and to get like a place for a month, etc. Right? So yeah, I hope I have explained myself. I think the couple of the last 2 or 3 points were a little bit less concise and a little bit more rambly. So sorry for that. I'm not sure if this video has like enough reach for people to give a fuck, to be honest, about that. But in case you reached this part but got a little bit annoyed at that, sorry. If you reached it and didn't and weren't annoyed by it, that's nice. And you are welcome to subscribe, like the video, blah blah blah. I don't necessarily think of it in like reasons to further the algorithm or whatever. It's more as in signal for me that you have seen it, right? I care less about you telling YouTube that you like it, even though that is probably something you should do in general with videos that you like. But in my personal case, I care more about you telling me that you have seen it and like this, right? I do check the views, and then I check the likes, and then the comments. So if my video has 0 comments but it has 4 likes, I have a video with 400 views, 4 likes, and 0 comments. I mean, I'm like, okay, that video at least got 4 likes. So it's like, yeah, someone at least went to the effort of like clicking like. It wasn't just like a clicking the video, seeing it, and like thinking, okay, this is useless, and leaving, right? So yeah, in that sense, I do care about that as a signal for me, right? It's less of an algorithmic signal. Like people say, okay, you can like the video, blah, 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 subscribe. So yeah, those are the things I failed at recently. And yeah, bye. Oh, you can check this video. It's going to be like algorithmically suggested by YouTube. I can't think of something. Well, I have a lot of videos about failure, but yeah, probably YouTube will know better what you want to watch. Bye. Okay, I'm going to upload the video now. From boy to king. Things I failed at recently. Let's see, Control C, Control V. Sorry. Hello, I'm uploading a video. If you want to see here. What's going on? How's it going, by the way? Who are you? Are you still here? I have this ask me what I'm doing if I'm quiet thing. Can you see it? I don't know, I guess it spiked and then went down or something like this. I don't know. Oh, you can't see the thing I'm seeing. I'm seeing like the views here. There is one person. Anyways. Things I've failed at recently. First one that came to mind was Anki cards. Okay, 0, 0, 0. Kind of set a goal and like going through it and reviewing the flashcards and all that. I'm not sure if this counts as a failure because I failed at that as well. I had the intention and I didn't follow through it. 042. I'm not sure if this counts as a failure because, for example, days like today, I don't have a lot of things planned to stream, but I failed at streaming a couple of. I don't feel too bad about it because I play PUBG instead and I play PUBG with my friends, so it was intended. Like I put up streaming instead to play PUBG those couple of days, and it's fine. But maybe that made me lose momentum on a project that I had because I was making a video. The other thing I failed at was that video. But maybe that made me lose momentum on a project that I had because I was making a video. The other thing I failed at was that video. I tried to make a video called 24 hours watching ads based on a thread on Twitter that I did, and well, it's actually called differently, but it's about that, about all the ads that I did in 24 hours, and I'm halfway through the script, and they've given up already. It's, I don't know, I don't have the energy, or not sure the energy, the win, the willpower, blah, 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 what you want to use to continue. I feel like no one gives a fuck, and I don't really give a fuck either. Like I don't see the audience who would care about it, and I don't feel like it's an artistic product or something that worth recording at this moment. Maybe I will change my mind, but yeah, so far I don't really feel that. So failed. Another idea of things that I have failed that recently that just came up was writing. Even though I said that I had written a little bit of the script, writing in other senses like journaling or that kind of thing I feel like would help. I have not done. I can only do those on YouTube comments. I can only do those if I get replies. Like if I make a post and I got a reply on my account, I haven't got, and I could write a little bit about something that I have been going through. I can only seem to write in those circumstances. I can't force myself to write. I just, or I want to do it. I don't know. Substitute the verb you want in that sentence, but I just don't do it. So that I consider that a failure as well. Last one I'm going to talk about today because I feel like talked about failure enough. So that I consider that a failure as well. Last one I'm going to talk about today because I feel like talked about failure enough are job-related things. I have not been applying to jobs because I'm at some impasse. I'm going on like a weekend trip in next week, well, in 2 weeks more or less, and next weekend. So yeah, in 2 weekends, sorry, not next weekend, but the next one. And yeah, because of that, since kind of last time I went on a trip, which was beginning of July, I have been reluctant to apply to jobs, etc. Well, I applied to that job that I got rejected from with a friend, and yeah, even though I know that the processes take longer than that, it's like my idea is that if I want to really allowing myself to Germany or to whatever country quickly, because I have that plan, that trip plan. So I'm at this impasse where I feel like I'm not doing anything job related to further those kind of things. Well, that is this internal narrative that is like anything makes sense, right? I don't want to apply just in case. They are the good ones, right? And I would really hate it if I had to turn down an offer, right? Because they had a quick onboarding process that I'm not sure if it would be it would cause a bad impression. I'm not sure exactly what I mean, but it's not that. So I feel like the internal loop makes sense. Like the thing, the reason why I don't do it makes sense, but still the outcome of me not doing it, I cannot do other things in a peaceful way. Right? I cannot do my video, for example. I cannot focus on my video and be like, okay, since I have until the 15th empty, let's work on my video, let's work on my game or something. Another thing that I mentioned was the game. Let's work on my game. I mentioned, and yeah, the game I can't seem to. This is writing related because I think the backbone seem to. This is writing related because since I have until the 15th empty, let's work on my video, let's work on my game or something. Another other thing I mentioned was the game. Let's work on my game I mentioned. And yeah, the game, I can't seem to. This is writing directly because I think the backbone of the game. That is what I'm making it right now. It's more or less the writing in my case because it's more of a, it's more of a story than a game. Maybe that's the problem. That it's not a game. Yeah, I had wanted to buy a course in game design, but then I would have felt like I'm spending too much money and I could need that money to go to the job in case to buy like tickets and to make a place for a month, etc. So yeah, I hope I have explained myself. I think the couple of the last 2 or 3 points were a little bit less concise and a little bit more rambly. So sorry for that. I'm not sure if this video has like less concise and a little bit more rambly. Couple of the last 2 or 3 points were a little bit. So yeah, I hope I have explained myself. I think the couple of the last 2 or 3 points were a little bit less concise and a little bit more rambly. So sorry for that. I'm not sure if this video has like enough reach for people to give a fuck, to be honest, about that. But in case you reached this point but got a little bit annoyed at that, sorry. If you reached it and weren't annoyed by it, that's nice. And you are welcome to subscribe, like the video, blah, blah, blah. I don't necessarily think of it in like reasons to further the algorithm or whatever. It's more as a signal for me that you have seen it, right? I care less about you telling YouTube that you like it, even though that is probably something you should do in general with videos that you like. But in a personal case, I care more about you telling me that you have seen it and like it. I do check the views and then I check the likes and then the comments. So if a video has 0 comments but it has 4 likes, I have a video with 400 views, 4 likes, and 0 comments. I mean, I'm like, okay, that video at least got 4 likes. So it's like if someone at least went to the effort of like clicking. It wasn't just like clicking the video, seeing it, and like thinking, okay, this is useless and leaving, right? So in that sense, I do care about that as a signal for me. Right? It's less of an avoiding signal. Like people say, okay, you can like the video, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, those are the things I failed at recently. And yeah, you can check this video. It's going to be like algorithmically suggested by YouTube. I can't think of something. Well, I have other videos about failure, but yeah, probably YouTube will know better what you want to watch. But things I've failed at recently. First one became. It's going to be like algorithmically suggested by YouTube. I can't. Oh, you can check this video. It's going to be like algorithmically suggested by YouTube. I can't think of something. Well, I have a lot of videos about failure, but yeah, probably YouTube will know better what you want to watch. Bye.
Un amigo.
Amigo.
Amigo Juan.
Un moment. Jay, greetings, long time no see, what's up? Hey, I'm just closing stream. You popped in at the worst moment. And yeah, I just made a video called called things I failed at recently. If you want to know how it's been going, I've failed at things. So yeah, that's basically the link. And since I'm going to literally thank you for being here and saying goodbye, yeah, that's basically it. I've failed at things recently. And you can check them out on in that video. And not much else, to be honest. It's been a pretty chill summer. How have you been? How have you been? I will stop saying anything, and you will type it in the chat, and I will read it, and yeah, then I will actually like close the stream properly. But yeah, how have you been? Bye.